welcome to Project Library Planet. We are in Planeta 11, the young adult library in the city of Olsztyn, Poland. This library is a real center for young adult life here in the city. This isn't a very big library, but it runs an amazing amount of cool, interesting, educational or entertaining projects. Young people in the city always know they can come with their projects to realize them here in the library. But then again, the library also runs its own projects. Now we are talking to Yacek from Planeta 11. Hello.
Hello, hi.
So please tell us about this library. Why is it called Planeta 11? This is an unusual name.
Yes, this is unusual name Planeta 11 because this is a special library. We are built near planetarium and also number 11 because it's the number of one of many libraries in Olsztyn. So that's the story. Of course, there was a competition at the beginning. There were a few propositions which name is the best for Planeta. It was everything was connected with space, but for example, there was name like Ufoteka, but people decided that Planeta 11 is the best. It was the idea of building this library to make it not only new because of multimedia and new offer to young people, also to make special design. That's why we have lamps, all shelves are like circle. It looks like a planet, like really planet. So it's not only the name, but also design inside. There was idea to make two libraries, multimedia libraries in Poland. There was one in Wrocław and another in Olsztyn. And at the beginning it was financed by Bertelsmann Foundation, and they gave money to start it and to buy books, to buy films, music, games, and idea of library was to make something that breaks stereotype of traditional library, like there is modern design, as we said before. There is also, for example, it's not necessary to be quiet totally. There is music. It should make young people to feel comfortable here and attractive. And our group of young people that we are looking for and we are interested in them to come here and have a good time is a group of age between 13 and 25.
And do you have any events here for your visitors?
We try to make attractive offer for young people. That's why we think not only to promote reading, but of course it is important, but we think about what young people can be interested in. So that's why we make events like sports meetings with famous teams from Olsztyn. Sometimes we make tournaments of football, not only inside but also outside. We organized a special run with books in hand, so people they had really a lot of fun. We try to promote also our films and music. That's why we organize concerts and we organize our own film festival. It is called SOFFA. It's Super Orbital Film Festival, and that's full name. And we are very happy that a lot of people can take part in it, and teenagers come here and they ask if they can organize something like exhibition or movies or some kind of workshops, and we are open. During our film festival, we also had film editing workshop. It was very interesting because the people who took part in it, they were making the music video. It's really good because during these film workshops they made something what after that still exists, because this music video can be watched on YouTube. So I think for young people who are really amateurs, they have great experience and something that they can remember for all life even. And another thing, event was Night of Detectives, and during that night the young people spent all night in Planeta. They slept here.
Wow.
So it was really interesting view when we could see them lying on the floor and on these sofas, and also they had some special problems to solve, and they were really like Sherlock Holmes, and they have to search for tips to solve the solution, to find the solution of this event. So yes, different events all the time. It's also very important to go outside the library, because when you make events outside, more people can see your work, and also we try to do things like that from time to time. For example, we organized a football tournament near school, near Planeta there is a school, and they allow us to use their field. Also run with books. It was outside, so even people who don't know about Planeta, because of course there are people like that, they can see what's going on, and maybe I will see what is it.
Do you have any regular club meetings here?
We got a few regular club meetings. For example, chess meetings, different kind of games connected with fantasy world. We have language cafe. These are conversation in foreign languages like English or Spanish, French, Italian, and we have regular some kind of lessons for schools. So classes are invited, and they can take part in different kind of activities.
And how do you promote your library and make it more famous and popular in the city?
We try different things. Of course, when we create event, we make posters always. We put information on our website, Facebook. Facebook is necessary also right now, and we have newsletter. So we send emails to people who are interested, and we try to cooperate these informations in schools, in other important places in Olsztyn, like theater or some institutions of culture. Of course, media. We have good relations with media. We send them information about everything what is going on in Planeta, and I really have to tell that I think we are quite popular in town, because we are quite often in TV or in newspaper. For example, we have one cooperation with one local newspaper that every week, every Friday exactly, they print ranking of the most popular films, music and books in Planeta. So we send them every week, and they print it, So it's also some kind of promoting. Oh, sometimes we record films, like maybe not really films, but short films like trailers of different events. Oh, I can tell you that last year, before Christmas, we recorded our movie with Santa Claus in Planeta. All the people from Planeta took part in it. They were dressed in special clothes. It was really funny, and it also became popular. This year we also make new flyers, new T-shirts. It's also important. So when we have big events, we can dress the same style, and also everybody see Planeta 11, and they know what is it. We have our own radio program. I think it's also quite unique because we are librarians and we are journalists in the same time. We have local radio station which is especially for students, and we spoke with them if it's possible to have own program, and they said okay, and we started. We have this program for about 5 years, and it's right now it's live, and it's every Thursday at 1 p.m. It's 1 hour program, and we speak about this, what's happening here, what kind of events we are preparing, about new books, new films, sometimes about something maybe less formal, because we try to make this program attractive and not really very formal. So sometimes we have guests, if we have a meeting with somebody in Planeta. Sometimes, if it's possible, we invite this person to our program to speak about it. And we also had contact by telephone during this radio program, and and people can call us, and we can give them books as a gift. So that's good, because it's promotion, and also for us, for librarians, it's new experience, and also helps generally in contacts with media.
And who are your librarians? Where do you find librarians to work here?
The idea also of librarians, of team here, is to hire people with different interests, with different education, with different hobbies, so that's why there are people who are after different studies, like, of course, philology, Polish philology, or history, but also tourist or political science. So after that, I think everyone who works here can make. And that's what is attractive for future librarians, is not only to serve the customers, not only to give books or CDs, but also they can be creative here. If they have good ideas, especially to young people, they can organize.
Big question, why is your library the best?
I don't know if we are the best,
Of course you are.
but of course we do our best, and we try to be the best, because I think it's necessary to make your job 100%, and I think why we are the best, as you said, because we try to. We still have power to invent new things. We still have, good atmosphere. We we think about what to make new, you know, like for example, I don't like to make the same all the time, like okay, 1 year we made run or concert or movie, next year I would like to make maybe similar but something different, just to make new, something new always, to develop, to and I think that's the offer, our offer, so the events is the secret of Planeta, and the atmosphere, because really I think it's not really formal atmosphere. We try to have good contacts with our customers, with people who wants to come to Planeta, and to young people, and I think this is important.
Thank you very much, Yatsek, for talking to us. It was really interesting to talk to you, and you have an awesome library here.
I'm very thankful that you came here and you wanted to see us from Moscow. We also hope to see you and see how your library works. It's very interesting experience, and thank you so much. Спасибо.